Hey everybody, we are here at Buena Vista Street as they reopen for food and retail. So no rides, no full park opening, nothing like that. But for food and retail, Downtown Disney is now expanded here into the Buena Vista Street area. So we are checking it out here on opening day. We're gonna show you around. Remember, with all this stuff, things can change quickly. So anything that we're showing you now is what it's like the opening day for this whole spot. But in terms of attendance, crowds, procedures, especially when things are opening, especially in this era, things can change abruptly. So we will post things on social media as we find out new stuff, but just keep that in mind as we go, because we're going to share with you what it all looks like now and how things are operating now. It was a busy morning, but everything was distanced really well. So we were in line, our group was in line by 8 a.m. and we were in the experience, if we want to call it that. We're in Buena Vista Street by about 11. So pretty smooth. It didn't open till 10, and it's a slow plod of getting temp checks and security and all that. Not too slow in any of that, but just getting people in there. Very careful about distancing people and making it so that you can see there is a lot of space. We've heard that right now in the purple tier, it's limited to about 1,000 people for all that we're going to show you. Not sure if that's 100% accurate or not, but it's definitely a lot of wide open space, as we'll show you. And so with that, let's go look around.
Good morning. Thank you for coming.
So as strange as it is to be back in the stores, the stranger thing is just seeing how empty they are, which is awesome. It feels really weird to be in these stores that are normally just so packed and everybody's brushed up against each other, and to have just like clear walkways like this and short lines to pay, or no line at all to pay.
And either way, whether it's mailing or by pouring to your store, how much is the
All right, a quick note on food. We ate at Smoke Jumper's Grill for the first time, I think, since maybe the day it opened. I don't know, it's not ever been one of our spots. But anyway, thought, okay, let's try the mobile order out. And I'll talk about that as we just make our way down so you can see the full extent of this side of the park. The mobile order was super efficient. It was great. Could pick any time slot for the day. So I picked one about a half hour out, so I had a little time to look around, customize the order the way I wanted. Then as I made way over there, I needed to be there within that half hour time frame, let them know that we were there. And then it popped up to, wait physically distanced outside. And it popped up and said, your order is ready at window 4. Walked in, no line, just picked it up. And so it was super, super nice, super efficient. All right, so then on this end, so that's been a big question of just how far things go. So we're trying to show you the full extent of each side. So here we've got the plane. We're looking to Grizzly Peak. So like Smoke Jumpers, we have award winners with the ability to mobile order, and then a popular little photo op down here. It's the trolley. So one thing we've noticed here is it's gone a little bit later in the day that trolley treats is attracting more crowd, which makes sense. I mean, it's all distance and all that, but just a longer wait to get in because people are wanting to grab treats as they're on their way out. Another thing I wanted to address real quick, we got the question on social a couple times, is just what is preventing somebody from coming here at open and staying here till close? And the answer is, as of this recording, there is nothing. So they're just trusting that people will eventually get bored or tired of it and head on out. But there are no slots. I know we were rooting for doing timed reservations, and you come in from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. or something like that, and then 2 to 6 or things like that, but that is not the case. So if somebody wants to get here at open and they get in and they want to stay till close, that is totally fine. There's no one rushing you out or anything like that. So that said, again, even though now a lot of people have already eaten and are kind of wandering around taking their pictures and stuff, so you can see it's a little bit busier on the streets. It's still just so much less crowded than I've at least ever experienced outside of like a rainy night at Disneyland, or maybe a rainy day too. But very interesting times, very surreal, strange, all that sort of stuff here at Buena Vista Street. Alrighty, hope you enjoyed that look at Buena Vista Street. Was here. I think I already said in the video, but would imagine like Knott's has done with their tasting events, that a little bit more will open, whether it's stores or parts of the park, so on and so forth. So we will see. And we will update as there's interesting things to share. Thanks for tuning in. If you are interested in more talk about Buena Vista Street, it will be on our podcast network there. We go a lot more depth in the podcast with longer format there. So check us out there if you're interested in parks, cons, haunted attractions, all that stuff. So wrapping up here from Buena Vista Street. Until next time, we'll see you in line somewhere.